Hey guys, and welcome back to another video on, I forgot the name of the game, but you guys, Anyway, Cupid Odyssey, we left off on the village place. I said that I was going to spruce up the base a bit, which as you can see I've done. I've gone improved the bottom layer so that it's made out of basically just bricks, what looks like marble with some doors and windows. Now, the one thing I don't like about the windows is that when you look at them, you get that little menu thing at the bottom that allows you to move them like that. Oh, well, no. But regardless, I like the look of them enough to ignore it. I'm considering changing this just because I don't want the big windows to be all these bars. But regardless, we also, as we found out from the last episode, we got a little encampment here. Now, we can buy a different kind of speed up, which will either be faster, slower, have more, I don't know really what stats change, but I just know that stats do change. Then there was quests. So we did collect 2 of them, and it's really nice. There's like this tab for them. So this is the main quest. Now we can either buy a new ship or we can just fix our one. This is again just more, why not? I'm just going to accept all the quests that we can find, because that way we will have something to do whether we come back here or not. Actually, getting 8 mushrooms is very easy. I just realized that there's just silver and silicon just sitting in gold over there. A damn shame we don't need any of that right now, but I will remember that. Okay, so I have too many quests now, that's fine. We can now, let's head back to our base. So, as you can see at the top, okay, I got ejected outside of my base, but whatever. As you can see at the top, it says to repair your ship or acquire a new one. Now, we are broke. We have 0 funds, so we're going to repair it. I kept everything here. I think it should have everything in it. What am I missing? Ah, right. Wrong chest. There it is. Aluminum. So this is also all of our goodies. I've done a little bit of mining, a very small amount, sadly. I was looking for tier 3. Didn't get any. Did get another meteor shower, though. That gave us a tier 4 ore, which is really cool. But let's go and repair our ship and see where this leads us, because we might be going to outer space soon. This is what the base looks like from the outside. I'll show you guys the upstairs in a moment when it is hopefully more done. But for now, let's repair this. So we now have a spaceship. Again, this one is a failure. It will be our temporary. Spaceships have teleporters. You can instantly beam up onto the ship from any location on the planet. Nice. Hatch door. Okay, so I can just go in and out. Okay, very nice. How do I close it? I have to look at the bottom. That's a very annoying door, but regardless. So ships have batteries. Like a gear, spaceships needs batteries to function. You're telling me I have to give it a battery? Oh, I have to make a specific fuel cell. Ooh, okay. Well, how do you fly this thing? Okay, so this is, I'm assuming, weapons, yep. That is where you're actually aiming. Okay, cool. So wants me to leave the planet and take off to space. Okay, bye. Ah, would you look at that? So here's a funny little tidbit, right? The elevators in this game don't have a limit on how high they can go. I left mine on when there wasn't a flooring, and it's just chilling here. Where am I shooting? Wait. Anyway, all right. Very cool find. So we can now just fly around, which is really cool. There is an ocean bit here, which is also really cool. I was looking for water when I was upgrading the base, because what I wanted to do was essentially just have it so that it would be easy to make a pool in which we could then swim and or fish. I really dislike this long beeping noise. Okay, I'm gonna skip that because I can't deal with that. That's annoying. What are you? Oh, pirate ship. The planet spins very fast. Okay, so where are we? Let's see. What is this? What does all of this mean? Bardwell has a... Oh, that one over there is Bardwell. Ooh, okay. Warp gates allow you to travel between systems without using warp cores. You need to visit them first to add them to your travel network. Very cool. Where am I? How do I see where I am? Okay, so that's where I am. That's the asteroid cluster. That is Bardwell 2. Bardwell 2 seems okay. It also has something. And then Bardwell 3 is, by the looks of it, taken over, which is not very good. Bardwell 1 has quests. That's a quest thing, I think, and that is a warp gate. So I think, yeah, at the top there you can see your mini map. Elmut. I'm assuming that is one of these solar systems. Where is the asteroid belt? Also, I wanna see, where is this pirate? No idea. Okay, we're gonna go looking for the asteroid belt. I don't know where it is actually. And I also want to check out Bardwell 2 because that looked pretty cool. But by the looks of it, space travel is going to take us a while. So I'm assuming these are the asteroids. So is this gold or something then? That could have been bad. That was sand. Unless what I was shooting earlier was sand. On. More sand. No, I don't think we actually got anything from that. I have no idea how to work it. Okay. Oh, if you look at the bottom corner there, you can actually see that there is the option of oh, so we are getting stuff. Okay, so we got some iron, we got some dirt and ice. I don't want ice. I don't want sand. I want actual minerals. But yeah, so you can actually press J, which just cruises, which is really cool. So right now, my hands are completely off both of the keyboard and the mouse, and as you can tell, we're just cruising. You there, pirate! Oh, he's shooting at me. I can't even see the bloody thing. How about they bastard? Oh, I actually hit him. Let's go. Alright, so I'm just gonna aim at, like, the... what I can only assume is the... Ah, there he is. So we can kind of see him. Now, I think he's missing. We do have to be careful when we do these battles, though. It drains our batteries like crazy. He has so much health. Oh, I see. The ship weapons have a battery. Hey, sir, you have a nice looking ship. You mind dying for me? You mind dying for me? Hey, stop trying to crash into me. No, no, no. Get away from me! Oh, it says I destroyed it. There we go. Now it's destroyed. Give me your goodies. Oh, it actually did. So we got some health packs, a capacitor, a bunch of wires and connectors too. That's amazing. I think we'll be doing that more often. All right. Anyway, let's go to Bardwell 2. We will be there shortly, I am sure. Okay, so funnily enough, it was actually a very short drive. We did kind of just like appear here. Now, Bardwell 2 is abundant in apparently every resource. It does have some danger, but it does also have some technology. I don't know how... I don't know if where I'm flying matters. Because if I press M and then scroll... Well, I can't scroll completely out, but as you can see, there is a border. And I don't know if it matters where that is. For now, what is this? I want to go check out that, and there's a bunch of stuff here. So let's first go over to this place. So let's go to the to there. How do I land safely? What is that? Is that like an ancient temple? I'm assuming it is. Now, this place is a lot nicer than our mushroom home. Uh, I'm going to steal a house. Oops. Now, how do I get off? Okay, there we go. Excuse me, hatch door, thank you. Hello there, aggressive fauna. Huh. Well, anyway, I'm assuming he's stuck on the ground. Oh no, aggressive fauna. Oh, that's an enemy location. Which is perfect, because that's what I wanted to live in. So we'll kill them and take their home. Anyway, hello, warp planet. So, can we travel? No. Okay, so our base isn't here anymore, which means that we do need to have a different base for each different planet, which is fine, because we can just fly between the planets. This place does look really nice. I much like the fact that this is no longer just shroom land. It's an actual planet of proper things. Which, now that I think about it, we got a quest for gathering mushrooms earlier. When everything is mushrooms. What are you? Aren't you aggressive? Pretty sure you guys are aggressive. Oh, well, I mean, if... Oh, I see they're fighting that plant there. What is this creature? Whatever. You're leveling up my combat ability. You die. Thank you. Get away from me. Joke's on you. I have a gun. And a sword. How about there? That's right. What is that? Very cool. Okay, so what is this? Synthetic material. I'll just fly up top. Oh, okay. My bad. Okay, so synthetic material is immune to explosives. Can I mine out by his feet? Ow. Do we have health stuff? It's fine. You over there, just die quietly. You over there, also... Yes, fight each other. Good job. Keep fighting amongst yourselves. Or don't, I don't really care. I mean, I get to just shoot you in the toe. Very kind of them to provide me a home upon my new planet. Titanium chest. I have to repair it? No, I don't think I will. Now, we can still hear enemies. Yeah, as I thought, which meant they are still here. So I'm just going to run out this way, lock that up with apparently glass, and see if I can mine them a hole that I can shoot them out of. Or drop them out of. One of the two. We'll have to see. Is there any others? No? Okay. You there. Die. We need to get ourselves a better weapon. Definitely. So that will be part of... we will try and upgrade our weaponry soon. There was a turret. So that was a pirate tower. Very cool. Okay. Do I get the loot? No. Is there anything up here? Ooh, a steel chest. Here we go. Well, I'll be... That's 2 new weapons that we can use. Okay, so let's try out this one. This one... Low fire rates, but... That is a big zoom. Okay. Low fire rate might not be our type of gun. That's a bit better, but it does drain your battery like crazy. Now, this one does 13 damage with a much, much better fire rate. This one does 8 damage. This does 74. Now, the fire rate is obviously much lower, but we will be taking the 74. I'm assuming, yeah. So you shoot it once and then it needs to recharge, which is fine. That's fine. The main appeal is that we can probably shoot an enemy once. They will die. We can then hide and wait for it to recharge without wasting all of our battery life using the other gun, which is, in my opinion, a much better outcome. Now, there does appear to be a lot of stores around this area, which is really cool. But, I have a fishing rod. Oh, you want organic matter? Sure, have it. I don't know what it's for. We're gonna make ourselves a base here, I think. Let's go check out what that is over there, and then we're gonna go check out that, and then we're gonna find a place to actually live here, because this place looks really cool. All right, so we were, funnily enough, nearly died. It turns out that the thing here is a temple being guarded by aggressors, and they do a lot of damage. Another thing I found out is that this gun, although it does a lot of damage, doesn't always kill. So I found that out because the first person that we shot at didn't die. What is that? A plant? Does that die? No. So we are going to have to just kind of just wait a bit. So it does semi mess up the plans, but that's fine. That's fine, because the main appeal to it was just the ability to use it and then hide, and then use it and hide, kind of thing. So we will be attempting that. We did get a bunch of water blocks from our shooting it with a ship. Now, I'm assuming that a majority of these things will be pirate controlled. I just want to know how pirate controlled. So as you can see, people like that who have a shield don't die in one shot. So we are going to have to be cautious about them. We're gonna have to play it a little careful. But other than that, it should be fine. No other pirates? Perfect. There is an ancient chest with an ancient key. Now, I don't know what that's for. I'm pretty sure there was an enemy icon somewhere. I just don't know where. But regardless, I think we might actually try and just find a location to live soon. That looks like another tower. I don't like the fact that when we take over one of the towers, they turn completely red, but I guess that is my fault for choosing a red suited color. I missed, but those are some freaky looking dinosaurs. Anyway, let's go and check out the final objective for this episode. Alright, so this objective looks to be some kind of ancient area. I'm not too sure on what and what it holds. I don't trust flying animals. But I am curious on what it will do. Where is the aggressive fauna? Do tell. Are you the aggressive fauna? But the funny thing is that could have been the aggressive fauna. That would have been very funny. Just a really aggressive squirrel coming up to some what could only be assumed to be technologically advanced person. I'm sorry? Oh, you're corrupted. That's not very good. Okay, so let's go to the main place and have a look at what that is, and then we can go and check out what the rest of the areas are. But now I have to be scared of blocks. Essentially, what I've just been what I discovered is that they are mimics, which is not very cool. We're just gonna keep on scanning every time it says aggressive fauna detected, because I'm not gonna test my luck with a block that could just bite me. But we seem to be okay for now. So what are you? Number one, a temple portal. Very cool. Now all of this is ancient hall blocks. So corruption cleaner, purification bench, dark shards. I don't want to interact with any of this just yet. I just want to have a look at it a little bit first. Just to find out what it is I'm really looking at. Let's go up, see what's up top here. Now I can't tell what these are. Oh, okay, perfect. It is nothing. It is but an enigma of my own mind. And what is that? Don't mind me just face checking a non-existent door. What are you? A marker. Temple shrine. The shrine has no power. All 4 energy beams need to reach it. Okay, so there are energy beams that are not activated. I don't see them. Unless that's it over there. Okay, so there's one. And then I'm assuming in that general direction will be another. Let's quickly head over there and see if that's one. All right, so the first thing that I noticed when I got here is number 1, ores. Number 2, aggressive fauna right over there. Looks like a wolf, whatever, we'll leave it. So the first thing is tin, right? Now I need tin, I was looking for tin back at the old place, didn't find any. But the most important bit, which will bit that will allow us to upgrade our refinery back at our old base, is this, the titanium. I do need to empty out some inventory space. How do I drop? There we go. Give me titanium. Thank you. Now, number 1, an angry wolf. You can call it whatever you want, game. That is a wolf. Alright, fine, let's go. You wanna go, buddy? Yeah. Let's drop the dirt. We don't need any dirt. Right, that's not... These are markers. So, I'm assuming that at the very top of this, where there seemed to be that end... Yeah, there we go. So, we just gotta rotate it. Okay, so there we go. We got another one. So now there should be one over there. Let's go. Alright, so this one actually is pointed the right way. It's just being blocked by a tree. Also, we can step into what I can only assume is an energy beam and be completely fine. But anyway, let's just dig out a little beam here for this. Ah, there's another tree all the way over there. Alright, let's... This wood looks really cool. Anyway. Go quickly, open up all of this and find out what it does. Alright, so that should be it. I believe that is all 4 energy beams connected. And I just kind of gotta hope that it's okay. Also, I'm using this, the much faster shooting rifle because it turns out even the most common of beasts can survive our shots. And if we can't kill something with like the first bullet, it takes forever to reload. Oh, I have to go and sort out that one. Alright, so we finally have every single one of these beams connected properly. What happens if we interact with it now? We also have the ancient key. So the light temple activated. Health increased. Lovely. What does this mean? And what is with this place? Okay. Well, regardless, this now is activated. Oh. Bardwell. Bardwell 2. Okay. Okay, so there's a lot of them. That means that this game could go on potentially forever, which is really cool. Hello, ghostly figure. What happens now? Okay. 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 Now, if you guys aren't reading as fast as me, I do apologize. I could read it out for you, or you can just read it. I'll just read it out. The containment field failed as the power nodes such as this one were left to decay. You need to restore as much as you can from my network, and then we can focus on the capital. Okay. So essentially, we just now need to go around to each of these different nodes, which I just realized now is what this whole stars and everything is. These are different nodes. Each one of the ones that are beeping red, I'm assuming, are either corrupted or are places that we need to go to. Here is a light shard with incomprehensible powers. So we need dark shards and polonium ingots. Here's how you make a dark shard, I'm assuming. Yes. Actually, not too difficult to make. And then a purification bench allows us to make a really powerful weapon. 310 damage. We cannot make that, never mind. That requires way too much from us. And then corruption cleaner, I don't know what that does. But that's really cool. I'm also going to leave off the episode here. I'll build the base here. Yeah, we have a lot to do. There is a lot to do in this new planet here. I much prefer it here too because it isn't all mushrooms. But yeah, I'm going to build a base, get everything all sorted to what our old base had, essentially just some basic crafting benches and everything. I'm going to find a nice looking place among this planetary place, I guess. I don't know. We'll see what we can find. We'll see if there's any really cool locations. I do want to try and live near water, but at the same time, I do have the ability to just pick up water. So we might just make ourselves a little pond where we can fish, a pool where we can swim, stuff like that. But as always, guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, remember to leave a like and comment down below if you guys are enjoying the series. As always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.